Namaste beautiful yogis, welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga. I'm Ali and today we're doing hardcore vinyasa with planks and everything. So, are you ready to flow with strength and ease? Starting at the front of the mat, and here we're just going to walk back and forth on the mat with little toe taps and really activating the core, pulling everything in as you tap your toes. So real contractions are starting to happen immediately as we begin the class. You almost should feel the feeling that it's a deep crunch or everything is lifting. The TVA is pulling in towards the middle and up, engaging the deep abdominals. And you can come to a still, stand still in the middle of the mat, open the arms out, and let's turn the palms of the hands up and down and allow your arms to just follow the movement here. So it doesn't have to be straight arms, but explore how the shoulders feel, how the upper back feels, how the neck feels. Give it a shimmy. And shimmy the entire body. I'm sneaking in a little belly dancing. Someone asked about how does the deep core is related, and even the core beliefs, how are they related to all the belly dancing moves. And of course it is all part of this. Little shimmy. You can even bring the shoulders. Great. So now we're gonna roll back, shoulder rolls. Clasping behind, open the chest, because all of us, including myself, we tend to slouch during the day. We have so many things to do and it becomes habitual. So it's good to, as soon as we get on the mat, break out of that posture, that habit. All right, halfway down, forward fold. As if you're pressing the hands away from you. Soften the shoulders, lengthen the back of the neck. Bend the knees, open the right shoulder up in chair. Left, center, shift the weight onto the right leg. Take the left leg in high lunge, leaning forward. Chair, shift, right leg steps back, leaning forward, back to the front. Inhale, coming out, arch and look up, and release. Oh, we're gonna keep going, but when there is pollen in the air, I get itchy around here, so we had to come out of this pose for a very, very silly reason. Okay, let's shake it out and we'll go back in. Twisting side to side. So we're finding strength, but we're also finding ease and softness here. Softening. This is a hardcore class, so I feel what better class to talk about softness than the ones that are hitting it hard. It's good to feel at ease with ourselves and with our fitness journey, with our yoga journey. So even when you are gonna do a hard class, it should come from a place that you do have the energy and the enthusiasm, but it's not this self-punishing thing. All right, coming to the front, clasping the hands behind, halfway down, Bend the knees, open the right shoulder up, back to center, left shoulder up, and shift the weight onto the right leg. Take the left leg back. Now you can come up and open the chest and step it at the front, opposite side, and step it at the front. Shift again, open. This time humble warrior, lower the forehead. Inhale, chair at the front, opposite side, open first, lower down, chair at the front, left leg steps back, open, lean forward and open the right shoulder up, and at the front, opposite side, and lean forward, twist, and at the front, last one, right leg steps in, open, humble warrior, come up to a twist, and you can glide your hands by the left hip here, soften, 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 release, hands in prayer, open. And this is another one that opens the back or widens the back. Great. Step at the front, retake, right leg steps back, open, humble warrior. That's the progressive sequence. We're progressively adding poses. Come up and twist. Come up and glide your hands over to the right hip and soften, lengthen, soften, lengthen, soften, lengthen. Release and twist. And here we're going to step at the front, bring the hands down and step your feet further down so we can bring the knees between the hands. This is going to be one of those precise killers, precise movement killers. So take a breath. Lift the knees. And let's pendulum side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can clap front to back. And again, pendulum. Ten. Without a break. Marchings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 Navasana. 2 marchings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 Navasana. You can hold your legs here. Make sure to open the chest. 2 marchings. 2 Navasana. 2. Here we're going to slowly twist side to side until the obliques are really firing up. So 1, 2, 5. I'm up to 6 and we're going for a 10. So if you squeeze really hard, it is pretty difficult. 1, 4. Navasana. And now rest the right leg down, grab it, and really open up the chest and straighten that left leg. And hold. Change sides. Open. Woo! And we're going to take tabletop, 2 knee ins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your position here, and we're gonna jump side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and step in plank. 2 knee tucks, right to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Camel. And plank. So here we're gonna do 6 and 6. 6 curving into the move. I'll demonstrate it. So we're curving and curving into the move, and the following 6 are gonna be steady as a metal board. 1, 2, abs of steel, if you remember that. All right, let's go with the curving first. 1, really squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more without the curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To back bend, but let's keep it different, keep it interesting. Lower the chest to the floor. So keep opening the chest as we work on the core for a nice, beautiful posture that comes from core connection and an open chest. All right, are you ready? We're gonna go 10 and 10. I'll again demonstrate. First, plank, and we're gonna take the right leg to the left knee with the curving into the move, alternating, curving, and then once we do the 10, we're gonna go hips completely steady, only the leg moves. And you're gonna experience a complete different muscle engagement. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more without the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mercy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Back bend. Hands on the lower back, lifting the back away from the fingertips. You can walk the elbows in, press the hips forward, open. Plank. And you know it, we haven't touched up on the knee between the elbows, but stay in all fours because we're gonna make it fun and difficult at the same time and different than you. So here we're gonna do the knee tucks to knee tucks. Walk your knees a little closer than when they're in all fours, so the knees are scooting forward. And we're gonna march here. And don't be fooled, just because you're on your knees, it does not make it any easier. You have to really flex your core. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can round the back a little bit and really pull everything in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a proper plank and let's go. Knee tucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip over. Shake your arms. Reverse plank. Knee tucks. 1. Try to keep your hips lifted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is working on the back side of the core. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, mercy. All right, so leaning back onto your elbows, we're going to bring one knee in and then the other. Really pull the belly in, like it's the most important, like it's life depends on it. So draw the belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lay all the way onto your back. Open the elbows out. Bend the knees. And lower down to one side and then to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lay your legs down on that side and we're gonna do little side crunches here. Only the legs are to the side and the chest is lifting up. 1, really squeeze the belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now turn your chest to the side as well. Side crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up onto your elbow. Side plank. We're gonna bring the right knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lay back onto your back. Knees, windshield wipers again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up on the other side. And we're gonna do crunches straight up. At first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we do 5 or 10 on the other side? Having a second moment where my mind goes blank today. And side crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side plank, knee ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knee tucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank onto your elbows. Come up onto your hands, lower down onto the elbows, and now try to do the same without the hips moving awfully a lot. Squeeze. And continue alternating sides. Child's pose. Coming up on all fours. Take the right leg up, left hand, a little bit of a back bend here. Change sides. Chest open or back bend. Posture 8. And we're gonna hold that all fours alignment, but we're gonna lift the knees off the floor. Squeeze. Okay, take a break. And let's go again. Squeeze. For this next one, we're gonna step the feet out and in, same thing. Squeeze really hard. So I'm squeezing so hard, I only have a few seconds in me of that level of intensity. And I must say this is different type of class than the rest of this program, so we're just adding a different layer. Doesn't mean this is the hardest class. The ones that are soft but intricate, they're just as hard. This is a little more go for it hardcore, as I promised, just to have a little bit of everything. So pull your belly in as if you're doing a vacuum, but a mini vacuum, a half a vacuum, a quarter of a vacuum, not a full vacuum. Pull. Lift the knees and either jump them out or step them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open the chest. Take the same type of all fours, all fours in the air. And we're going to move the knees to one side, the other. One. Sit back and feel the core stretching, twisting. Open again. Take a plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog. Bend the knees and thread your left leg across, touch it and change and squeeze the belly. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as you're twisted, lower down onto your back and let's go bicycles, moderate speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Regroup yourself. A mini stomach vacuum. You can do a pelvic tilt in a stomach vacuum. Pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. release. Again, I'm not gonna speak for the next 2 sets because I'm gonna hold it with you as tight as I can, where there's no, if you can talk, then you're not holding it hard enough or you're letting go of the belly. So pelvic tilt, mula bandha, vacuum. And 1 more set of bicycles with the same integrity of holding. Let's stretch the belly out in bridge. Release to a pelvic tilt and pelvic tilt side to side. 1, 2, 3, really squeezing the belly or finding those the muscle fibers, engaging them. We're also working on the connective tissue that holds your belly. Always squeeze it in so nothing is bulging when you do core. All right, let's press the lower back into the floor. Extend the left leg, lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Press your palms together. Reach. Take the other leg off. Change. 1, 2, 4, 5. Hold. Reach. Take the other leg. And let's do scissors up in the air. So flutter your legs here and really feel the fibers connecting because you're connecting them. Hands underneath the booty and lower the legs. And release. Give yourself a hug, hold for a moment. Let's bring the right ankle above the left knee and bring that left leg in for a hip opener here. Opposite side, flex the foot. Release, stomach vacuum, tilting the pelvis. Roll over onto your belly, cobra. And here use the proper cobra or sphinx, I'm sorry, alignment. So the hands are pressing or trying to glide back, putting pressure back, so that opens up the chest and the back. Spread the fingers open, lengthen. Try to press all 5 toes on each leg down, so that we're not rolling on, usually on the inner side of the feet onto the big toes, but we're pressing and elongating the spine here. Hands underneath the shoulders, press yourself up. Take the right leg up into a little back bend, opposite side. And let's wag the tail, knees on the floor. Lower side to side. Feel how that affects your spine in areas where there is very little circulation happening when we just sit. All right, plank. Step your right foot in. Take the left arm in a circle. Step it back. Opposite. Left arm in a circle. Back. Right. I love this move for times when I'm traveling and I want a dynamic workout and a stretch. Everything in one, but very quick. This one does the trick. Right side. This time come up. Lengthen. Reach over the head and we're gonna do crunch and step back. Crunch and step back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank. Step the left leg up. Come up. Twist, lift, lengthen. Reach over the head. Crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step it back, straighten the legs and lower down with a straight back. Walking to the center, forward fold, walking to the other side, intense side stretch, lengthen, fold, spinning to the front, yogic squat, hold it. Let's bring the hands on the floor, tabletop, and we're gonna do opposite hand to foot. 1, 2, pull the belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands pressing in front of you, lean back and reach side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Round the back, lay down. drop the lower back on the floor and glide the right heel down and back in. So your focus is to never remove the lower back from the floor as you're gliding the heel, and to isometrically contract the core, opposite side. Pull everything in, touch it. Okay, now we're going to extend the hands over the head. Same alignment in the core, everything is pulling in, contracting, engaging, firing up, awakening, and the lower back is on the floor. Tailbone is slightly tucked under. Glide, glide. Whew, I need a mini rest and we'll continue. Let's go. Press it down, tuck the tailbone slightly under, Mula Bandha can engage. Try to keep the hips even. You can press your hands in front of you, above you. Lift your legs off the floor. And here, either hold this and just press the lower back down and really squeeze, or you can try to move one leg at a time down. I'm keeping my knees slightly in so that I can maintain that alignment. So if you press them all the way back, make sure that your lower back is pressing. One more. Okay. Whew. Lay. Grab the back of your knees, roll up, and we're gonna do that reaching, fun reaching move. So sit on the back side or on the end of your sit bones. You can grab the flesh, remove it, and really sit there, so that props you up. Another alternative is to just roll your double, triple roll your mat, so that there is a little lift under the butt, the bum, so that we can keep that alignment and engagement. And here we're gonna lift up or forward. 1, 3, 4, 5, as if you're pulling a rope. And lay down. And let's go for a supine twist. Opposite side. And let's lay in Shavasana, allowing the world to be on hold and the moment to bloom with beauty color. With texture. Paying attention to how tangible the moment is, the texture of it, the feeling of it, the experience of it, how you can taste it, feel it, savor it. Smile at the moment and keep smiling. Empty, free, unobstructed, with a feeling sense of liberation in the heart, openness, as if your wings are opening, your heart expanding. All the little stuff becomes meaningless, and the beauty of the moment becomes everything. The connection with the divine becomes tangible, and we feel, and we open, and we invite more of the light, the purity, the lightness, and we let go of the small stuff, of the petty stuff, of the things that don't matter and don't affect us, of the things that cannot touch our soul. And we now choose to let them go and be free. Be free to feel, to laugh, to smile, to be joyous, to be content, to be mindful, to be aware, to be awakened, to be liberated, to be still, to be connected, to be one with the universe, complete. Let's take a big breath in and point the toes, reach over the head and stretch. And roll on to one side. And press yourself up. And come up to seated, tall, elongated. And let's bring the hands in front of us, coming onto the toes and straightening the legs in a forward bend. And slowly rolling up, coming up to standing tall. Lift it. Inhale your hands over the head. Exhale them over the third eye and blink your eyes open. And over the lips. And over the throat. And over the heart. And over the core. For our ever deepening connection to the core, bowing to the body for its beauty, strength, vulnerability, being thankful and grateful for this body that carries us and allows us to experience bliss, poetry in motion, love, ecstasy. Namaste.